Hi, this is Dr. Deborah Kowalski of Kowalski Chiropractic, and this week I'm here to talk to you about what wakes you up in the morning. Is it something that you put in a cup like this? Does it go by the name of Java and Joe and Pick Me Up? Not a bad idea. An 8-ounce cup of coffee a day is a moderate use. Most people can tolerate it. It feels good. Just let you know, this is a 10-ounce cup, and some of you out there are drinking 2 or 3 to get started in the morning. And 2 cups of coffee a day is what's suggested throughout the day. So if you're going to have your 2 or 3 cups all in the morning to just get going, better start looking at your caffeine intake. There's about 180 milligrams of caffeine in an 8-ounce, about that much cup of coffee. Tea, even though it has more caffeine in it, it's brewed different, so the levels are lower. It's about 80 milligrams in a cup. An 8-ounce cup of Coca-Cola, which most people don't drink 8 ounces, has 35 milligrams, and a large dark chocolate bar has about 30. So don't forget that sometimes there's caffeine hidden in places like goodies and BC powders. Excedrin can have up to 65 milligrams of caffeine in it. Certainly the Red Bulls and Monster drinks are really kind of dangerous for our teens because they can have up to 300 milligrams of caffeine in them, along with high amounts of sugar, so it rushes the caffeine right into the bloodstream, and that can be dangerous. But a lot of people, if you're sensitive to coffee, it can cause heart palpitations, it can interrupt your sleep, it can cause mid-afternoon fatigue and blood sugar drops. It can even cause problems like hemorrhoids. So, and a common thing it can also cause is stiffness in locked up joints. So if you're feeling like you wake up in the morning and you thought you slept wrong because your neck won't turn, go ahead and see what your caffeine intake was for the day before. Coffee has what's called a half-life, which means a half-life of 5 hours. So after you drink your coffee, 5 hours later, the 50% of it is still circulating in your system. So if you're having any of those symptoms or having trouble sleeping, even if you had a cup at 4 in the afternoon, at 9 o'clock at night, 50% of it is still coursing through your body. So some suggestions I have are, go for herbal teas, non-caffeinated teas. You get the warmth, you get flavor, you get to hold it in your hands, but without the caffeine. Also increase your water. If you're doing coffee, it makes your kidneys work harder. So you want to get less, it's going to make you eliminate water faster. So you need more water if you're a coffee drinker. So if you're having the positive effects, because it's the most socially acceptable stimulant in the world. 90% of people in the world have tasted coffee or use it on a daily basis. So it's okay in moderation, but remember, if you're going over your 2 cups a day, you might want to cut back and introduce some healthy things to the body. So thank you for listening. This is Dr. Kowalski signing off.